Wow, you guys are awesome. We're already up to 161 people in the live viewer section. That's a pretty quick pickup. So, all right, there's the handshake. Good luck, fellas. Play well, man. Footman's the lag in the break. So the ref will be in a moment to set up the balls for him. This is a race to 10. Winner of this, I believe, goes on to stage 2, which is single elimination. Let me check the bracket real quick. I'll put the bracket in the comment section so you guys can follow along. There you go. Yeah. Levan Corteza and Aloysius Yap have already advanced to stage 2 on the winner side, as have Joshua Filler and Niels Feijen. So those guys are already in stage 2. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz and David Alcady have both advanced to stage 2. Alex Kazakis and Carlo Beato advanced to stage 2. And now we're on the one loss side fighting to see who gets the last remaining spots. And to confirm, it does look like the winners of these games will be advancing to stage 2 as well of this round tonight. Definitely, guys, make sure you hit that like button for me, because we had a hell of a lot of viewers last broadcast. I would love to see a similar set of numbers. I know I can't quite do it as well without my partner Bobby Hunt with me, but he's probably home watching this same as you guys. So relaxed in his PJs and in a recliner, the way I kind of wish I was. But having said that, it's always my pleasure to come in here and watch some fantastic pool. So here we go. Yeah, U.S. Open World, rematch. These guys know each other well. They know how to play each other. Should be fantastic. I expect it to go hill. I don't think there's going to be any kind of blowout here. It's going to come down to tactics. Nathan, I know the next round is scheduled for about noon tomorrow, so sometime before then. I would imagine sometime in the 10:30-ish area, give or take. They would have to redraw and set up table assignments. Might be earlier. I'm not running the tournament. Check on digitalpool.net, and you'll be able to see when the tables are announced. Doesn't seem to like the setup. Probably eyeballing that 6-ball saying, Gonna go up and down. He's on the correct side of the 6-ball. Oh, no, he isn't. Wow, terrible roll. Numbers are climbing fast. To see them climbing up real fast. We're already up to 250. So thank you guys for liking and sharing. Make sure you get it out there. Let people know we're doing live coverage for the entirety of round 7, I believe, tonight. Will take us into the final 16. He made solid contact with the jump, but did not pocket the 3, so that's going to bring Fedor back to the table. Say this is the 4 over here. So he's got to set up for that guy before he can make it back down to the orange and green. Played that one two ways. Figured if he makes it, he's got position on the floor. If he doesn't, three's pretty well hidden. Kind of wish I had the outside room mic'd. I guess it's Dave Werner's birthday, Lucas Fracasso, Werner's dad. And they're all singing happy birthday and hooting and hollering. So a little bit of a celebration here at Yale Billiards. Good contact. A little bit risky. All right, Bobby's wondering who's everyone got on this one. What do you say? And give me some predictions out there. Think it's going to go for Eklent Kaci? Think it's going to go for Fedor Gorst? And if so, by what margin? Be curious how many of you guys get close by the end of this set. Panic's wondering if there's any stream of Shane's match. Yes, there is. I do have Shane's match here in the booth, but we're going to focus on this one. I'm going to check in on him every once in a while, just like in previous broadcasts. But if you would like to watch just Shane's match, see that link on the bottom of your screen? Actually, I'll pop up another one just to make it easy for you. Oh, do I have it set up on here? There it is. Go to the sharkstream.com/open or the link on the bottom of your screen, and you'll be able to get all the streams, including Shane's match plan right now. We got some predictions coming in. Better by 3, Gorst. Lucas is in a big cash match right now. That's over on Omega Billiards. Better 10-6 from Jeremy. Better 10-8. Better 10-8. A lot of Fedders. Kaci 10-9 from Bobby. But it looks like overwhelmingly Fedor Gorst. He's been struggling though, man. He had a hard time with Jeremy Sosi, and he just recently had a problem with, or not a problem, but he had a bit of a struggle with Soto. So he's not playing. I wouldn't call it his A game, but he's certainly playing well. William Copley says Fedor 10-0. I would bet the farm that he's not going to blank Eklent Kaci. But he is going to go up 1-0 right here. Let me see which camera do I got Shane on. I got him on D, so we'll just give you guys a little taste of D. Shane, make sure you guys, like I said, if you want to watch the entire stream, you can check it out on that link at the bottom of your screen, digitalpool.net/AccuStats. You can get a day pass if you just want to watch this match, or you can get a full 2024 invitational pay-per-view pass using the code Sharkstream. That full pay-per-view pay pass is $20 off. So it's a great deal to watch some great pool, and you'll have full control over which games you get to see. Richard's got a very good opinion there. Great players are not the ones that play great on their A game, but those that play good enough while struggling. So that is an actual great description of what I've seen from Federer for the last couple broadcasts. James Mondi has a good comment I would like to read. It says, shows how strong this field is that these two are in the one-loss side. I feel like Fedor just plays too much and has been getting a little burnt out, maybe take a little time off. I thought he just was on vacation. I follow him on Facebook, and it looked like he was lounging a little bit overseas, but I think I heard Bobby Hunt was telling me that Federer's had a little bit of a complaint that he wasn't getting enough table time to practice between sets. So I don't know if it's burnout because he just wants to play and keep playing and keep playing. Oh, there's a one ball. Finally drops right in the side like it's supposed to. Two's right in the center of the template. Five's gonna, nope. So Federer's got a pretty open shot at this two ball. A little traffic between there and the three, but it looks like he's in pretty good shape so far. He says we need 1,500 plus, 2 world champions, and Moscone 2024 participants. That's in 2 weeks, by the way. So that'll be fun. Yeah, we're already a third of the way there. We're 461, and that's pretty darn good for a Wednesday night broadcast of a side table at the International Open. But that also goes to tell you how good this field is, because I mean these guys are they're all world class players, and they're fighting super hard. Drops the two. He's going to come around for this three on the side, maybe. Another one saying Federer 10-8. That seems to be the trend. He beat Jeremy Sosi 10-8, and then he beat Jonas Soto 10-8. So that seems to be his sweet spot. But both of those, I will note, I'm pretty sure, if memory serves, memory's been a little iffy, but I think both of those went to 8-8 before Federer took 2 games away. So this could go very much tie game all the way through the set. On Roja, looking for a score. Let me see if I can bring up the live scores page for you. That way you can follow along right on digitalpool.net. Answer your question. FSR, where's he at? I think he already won. Go back to that. I'm going to put this link in the score. All right, so this is live scores. A little while ago, I put up the bracket. Let me see if I can pull up that score for you real quick. That was in the winner side, right? FSR and Kaci, they're not playing until tomorrow on. They both advanced to stage 2 in the winner side. And they're going to do a redraw, so they may not play each other until later in the tournament, if at all. Howard, it's been I've been struggling a little bit with it. I think the lighting in this place is a little dark, so I'm not sure if it's maybe the overhead lights are a little too high up, or if the cameras are just a little not contrasting very well. But we'll do our best. I try to draw the numbers in as best I can tell here in the booth when it's questionable. Oh yeah, Michael, I'll try to do better at that. I keep forgetting because unfortunately the score updates about 20 seconds before the feed comes through. So I asked their technical folks to work on that, but for now, what I like to do is after we get to like this, the last 3 balls on the table, I'll take down the score and then put it back up after the result. Thanks for reminding me, Michael. Try to get rid of the spoilers, The one drops again, but I don't think there's much looking at this two ball. Got a full look at it, but I don't know if he can pocket it anywhere. He might be able to cut it in, but then he's going to have no shape on the three, I don't think. A second thought about that, because on the very first set, or very first game, Eklent missed a shot. It was kind of low probability, and then Fedor put up 2 points on him, so he's going to sort of contemplate this. He doesn't want to sell out anything. And this is a very tricky shot to get position on the red three. Yeah, you bet, Raphael. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and I appreciate you guys supporting both the Sharkstream and Digital Pool. And yeah, Digital Pool has been a terrific partner in letting us have these feeds to bring to you. So if you want to support that, please do check out that link at the bottom of your screen. digitalpool.net/accustats, and then you enter the coupon code the Sharkstream. Came up a little wide here, and I think Fedor's got a clean look at this blue too. Sometimes these camera angles can be deceiving, but I don't think either the 7 or the 8's in the way. Certainly looking at it like he's got to look at it. Well, he's looking at it like he's got to look at it. That's something, the dumbest thing I think I've said in the booth so far in a long time. Yeah, he's definitely looking at it like he can make it. Oh, and he pinched it into the rail. Ooh. I did not expect that, because even if he made that too, I don't think he had great shot at the 3 either. You can tell he's a little frustrated. He's, just by looking at the body language as he's sitting in the chair and throwing his towel down, I know he didn't intend to miss that shot. But Kaci's going to have a little think here, whether or not he wants to try and pocket the 2 cross-side or play a little bit more clever. Send the 2 down this way or send the 2 down this way. Bring the cue back right where it is. A couple of different plans here. But definitely with guys of this caliber, I wouldn't get too aggressive. Yeah, he's just having a good think about this. He gets down, then he thinks it through, and then he gets back up. Something I would recommend for all players of all skill levels. If it doesn't feel right, start over. I'm not sure. Decided to go with the first option I threw out there. Bring the 2 down behind the 6-9. Leave the cue up table. Make Fedor figure it out. I know it stinks sitting in the chair and watching your opponent shoot, but better than selling out the table, you know? Fedor's looking at a 2-rail shot here. Doesn't have a lot of options. Like right now, he's sort of lining up, I think. But I feel like he's sighting, but then again, he's got his tip over here too. So maybe he's thinking maybe he can spin it. We'll find out momentarily. He's chosen 2 rails. It's a clean, but sells it out. Eklent's got a clean look at this 2 in the corner, and then he can probably make a little move to get to the red 3 ball. Arian says, do you think the WPBA will ever make a Jeanette Lee Black Widow Cup? I would love to see that. I remember watching Jeanette when I was playing back in the 80s, or 90s, really. And she was always exciting to watch and one of the most legendary players in all time, not just women. So she would, that would be a fantastic choice if they were to ever make a cup named after her. All right, time to get to work, Eklent. It's going to push the cue ball up table for the 4 on the side. Likely see a little stunner between the 8 and 6. Just like so. Might pull it back for the 6 on the side. Might go forward. Chooses to go forward. Good execution. Execution. All right, it's come to that time. We have 3 balls on the table. I'm going to turn off the scoreboard. I think Jeanette Lee's that old, Darian. Unless she knows something I don't. Well, maybe she is. I'm 52, so, or 51, whatever the heck I am. A 2-1 Fedor. Eklent claws 1 back. Let's take a look at that SVB match, see how that's moving along. Oh, 2-1 Shane. Much going on here. Philly's up 3-2 over Moritz Neuhausen. That's a little bit. I didn't think that would be the case yet, but good for you, Billy, man. Keep fighting. The late pick for the Mosconi Cup, so he'll be in it as well. Folks, you can be watching all these games as you see fit if you go get that pay-per-view package from Digital Pool. Just don't forget the code the Sharkstream. Finally, let's go over to Tyler Steyer and Jason Shaw tied up at 2. Yeah, Jeanette's only 2 years older than I am. Not even 1.5 years older than I am, but I didn't realize she was having health issues. She recovers fully from that. Be around us for a good long time. I was always one of her biggest fans. I actually did play her a rack. She came out into Connecticut somewhere, and might have been Yale. I can't clearly remember. It's been so long, but I played her a rack. 2-1. down. Two balls setting up pretty on the corner. Ooh, got a little speed. Oh no, that's not the two ball. That's the four ball. Oh, Fedor might have to push here. Erin says she's had many health scares recently, and I think she beat cancer last year. Well, that's good to hear, Darian. You know, like I said, always been a fan of hers. One of the legendary women of pool, and everything goes well. There's your push out. Bobby wants to know, as always, where's everybody watching from, and how are you enjoying the Sharkstream? How are you liking the coverage so far? Good or bad? What do you think, guys? And definitely let us know where you're watching from. We had people all over the world. I think last broadcast we had Roddy UK, of course, from the UK. We had a couple others tuning in from Austria, Newfoundland, Thailand. I want to say there was at least one Philippines/Vietnam. A lot of United States, of course, and at least one South America. I'm not clearly remembering where that was. Maybe Venezuela. There's Hector from Puerto Rico. We got Howard from Jersey. We got 700 of you out there, so I know you're watching from everywhere. Albania, wow. Champaign, Illinois, Macedonia. Wow, cool. Culpmont, Pennsylvania. Liking the coverage, love that. Got Utah, Portland, Dubai. Wow, Dubai. So we're definitely all over the globe here tonight. Merritt Island, Florida. I have a good friend that lives down that way, right off the Cape Canaveral. She can see rocket launches all the time from her house. Louisiana, Greenville, South Carolina, El Salvador. We got our Canadian friend there, Ontario, South Carolina, Iraq, Transylvania. Oh, my goodness. Michigan, Nebraska. Well, we got a pretty good coverage here. Not gonna lie. Man, thanks for tuning in, everybody. That's fantastic. Just lets us know that the Sharkstream is getting out there, letting people know that we have a professional caliber pool. Make sure you like and follow the page so you're notified when we go live. Canadian Mafia, I got an idea where you're from. Yeah, there's the software we use is called Restream, and it echoes the comments on Facebook over to the YouTube side. There we go. We finally got a Wallingford right here where Yale Billiards is located. Of course, drains the two, gets perfect on the three. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Johnny. I envy you. That's really neat. You just go out on your porch and watch all the rockets going up in space. I was wondering. All right, I'll shout out CPA Billiards team ready to rack from Waterloo, Canada. I guess they're tuned in maybe from their own pool hall. Donnie doing an excellent job sharing it to the Pool Life group. So yeah, get the word out. We're at 750. We're almost at what about 2/3 of the numbers we had from the last broadcast, and we're only at 2-1. So I appreciate you guys doing that for me, and definitely hitting the like button. If you want to support the stream, by all means, go to that link at the top of your screen, thesharkstream.com/subscribe. That'll take you to either Facebook or YouTube, where you can subscribe for $4.99 a month and get all of our coverage, past, present, and as long as you subscribe, future. Myrtle Beach, Schenectady, Georgia, Detroit. Yeah, we got the U.S. pretty well covered. I'm a little more fascinated by the exotic places out there. I saw a bunch that were really neat. Connecticut, of course, home of Yale Billiards. Yeah, Fedor making pretty quick work of this rack. First, there's my mom out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Just outside that, I should say. Right down to the short rail. It's gonna. Oh, I forgot to move the scoreboard again, but I think you know where this is going, folks. Galveston, Texas, excellent. SoCal, Western New Hampshire. All right, well, we're waiting for the ref. Let's do a run around the room again. Remember, you can get all these channels by subscribing to the pay-per-view at digitalpool.com. Shane's also got a rack. It's tied 2-2. Another tie, Billy Thorpe and Moritz Newhausen, 3-3. Getting ready to break. And Tyler and Jason also at 3-3. Seems to be a trend here, folks. All three of the other tables I'm looking at are 3-3. Wonder what's going to happen on our main table here. Granted, these are all side tables, but our main table is going to be this one right now, table 16. Eddie's basement. Sorry to hear that, Darian. Jackie's wondering, why does the floor look like that? It's so cluttered with garbage. I don't think that's garbage. I think that's an intentional part of the rug design, as abstract as it may be. Another Dubai. Wow. Remember, folks, we're doing alternating breaks. There's nobody's putting together big packages. I'm in Missouri. Wow. A lot of my family's from Missouri. One ball right in the side, but look at the cue ball. He lost control of it. So Fedor's going to come to the table up 3-1 with ball in hand. That's not what Eklent was looking for. Yeah, it's a strong field, guys. I mean, they started with 128 players that were all, for the most part, all 700 plus. There was a few below, but mostly 700 pluses. At least 3,800 pluses, which, top players in the world right there. And we're down to the top 24. So the top 8 in the winner side are already in stage 2. The top 16 on the one-loss side are battling for those final 8 spots, and that's what you're looking at right here. Saudi Arabia. Wow, I'm going to have to make a note of this comment section when we're selling our stream about demographics. We've had viewers from here, 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 and here. And we have the proof. Monaco, that's pretty, / Fort Knox, okay. Good stuff, guys, man. Appreciate you giving me that feedback. I was always, Bobby's always curious. I'm always curious where people are tuning in from. There's Philippines. I knew we'd get Philippines in there sooner or later. Philippines are always good for a few viewers at the very least. Pool such a huge game over there, so it's nice to even get noticed, especially as an English-speaking channel. We have had several players from Spain, including Jonas, who is a member of Team No Sleep. Not David Alcady. He's not Spanish. Is he Spanish? He is Spanish. Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. They've been in the booth speaking Spanish too, but for the most part, it's just 2 Bobbies and 2 Brians just talking about pool. You can sprinkle in a Teddy, a Joe, a Clint. James, I did see that. James Reddick said Federer did a poll, and 90% of his Facebook followers were Vietnamese, and that's probably why a whole heck of a lot of Federer's posts are in Vietnamese as well. He knows his audience, so that's always fascinating to me. I mean, I know he was a fan favorite when he went over there and did the Reyes Cup. I think he did the Reyes Cup, and I forget what the other one was. But he was there for about 2-3 weeks playing pool, and I guess he picked up a whole heck of a lot of fans. Travis, I don't believe we're going to be streaming the actual Moscone. That's a Matchroom event, so they'll be taking care of their own streaming. Um, but we will be at the Moscone Cup. Bobby Pilton and Austin Cofrancisco will be there, or Sesco will be there interviewing the players, trying to get exclusive, like I said, interviews, information, that kind of stuff for you. So doing a little bit of roving reporting. Don't think we're going to be allowed to stream anything. They have it. Federer goes up 4-1. Everybody else was tied 3-3. Let's check in and see what they're doing now. I guess not this one. 2-2. This one has been a battle. They were 2-2 when we last checked in on them. Makes sense, Zach. So that DAZN, DAZN, whatever you want to call it, that is the primary outlet for most Matchroom events. So only stream for the Moscone in the US is DAZN, DAZN. So that's another good place to watch premium pool. Thorpe and Moritz. Moritz is up 4-3. Check in on the other table. Tyler and Jason. Jason pulls into a 4-3 lead while we were watching that last rack. Lots of good action there. Like I said, make sure if you're interested in watching all these matches, either in real time or on demand, that link at the bottom of your screen. That's the only way to do it. Break time. Federer's up. So he missed the one on the side, but he got the 3 on the side. Doesn't look thrilled. Got a little bit of traffic there. Thinking that's the 8 ball sitting on the corner, blocking the 1. The zone. I've never heard that. I've always heard it Dazen. Doesn't mean it's right, but I'm just saying that's what I've heard. Just Jam's going to be there in Moscow. And you see, there's going to be so many people there. It's going to be such a rowdy bunch, too. If it's anything like last year, it's going to be controlled chaos, to say the least. And I can't wait to see it. Little trick shot there. Did you see that? Makes 2 balls and puts the 1 up. And he's got position on the 1. Sort of trying to plot out where the cue ball is going to go after it hits the 1. He's got a very short throw if he's trying to get position for the corner pocket. guys are going to get off on a separate topic on the comment section. I don't know of any actions against DAZN or DAZN, whatever you want to call it. So I won't comment on anything like that, but you guys can feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Like I said, Gorst has a very, very short throw if he wants to make this position in the corner. If he's got the magic touch, he sure does. Look at that ball control speed. I'm going to give him the boom. That was such precision to get it right there. Just Jam, I'll keep an eye out for you. I would imagine, though, you're probably going to fit in with a whole bunch of other Floridians in various costumes and outfits. But I will look for a red, white, and blue beard. Yeah, Travis, I was listening. I was reading somewhere that I think it was just after the U.S. Open was completed that they're going to double up the prize fund for the next one. So that's always fantastic. Andrew, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's definitely a no-no. I work in IT and I work in data security as well, so I know enough about that particular topic when it comes to personally identifiable information and secure information like medical payment processing, all that stuff. You got to be real careful with that data. Marcelo, I don't have any control over the numbers that you're seeing on the actual screen. That's all handled by Digital Pools tournament director. So if it is 832, he's understated. Not surprised. I mean, sometimes when they enter these numbers, it's from an older data set. Tyler and Jason tied up. I mean, it's when he says when a player falls behind, it's so tough to come back in an alternate break format. Well, I would argue that it's just as likely that you're going to pull ahead in an alternating break format. So bear down, make less mistakes, don't sell out any balls, and you might be able to slide your way back into the zone. I've seen our own Lucas Fracasso Werner and a couple other players down 8-0 in a race to 10 or 11 and scrape out the victory in an alternate break alternating break format. So it's not impossible. It's just hard. We're still racking. the big break there. He didn't. I don't even think he tried for the one on the side, and he got 2 balls down, the 2 and the 3. The only problem is that that one ball's sort of buried there behind this. Looks like the 7. Digitalpool.com link for /tournament/2024 International 9-Ball Open /scores. That's how you go to see the live scores. So you can go there. You can also click on the viewer tab on the top of the window, and you can see the live bracket as well. Vince decided to do a little push-out shot here. Got a window to the 1, but I don't think that's going to be easy to pocket. Guessing he's going to try and play safety, put the 1 behind the 5, and bring the cue back down table. But it depends on how much he can see. And I actually know what I'm talking about every once in a while. He did exactly that, played the 1 safe behind the 5, brought the cue up table. But yes, the loser of this match will be eliminated. So these guys, I mean, these are 2 of the top pros in the game right now, and they both are in the 1-loss side. So the tournament depends on this match. One of these guys will go into stage 2 single elimination, and one of these guys will, I guess, go into the 10-ball championship. Yeah, if anybody that's curious, as I go into the digital pool page, Federer lost his 3rd match to Lee Van Corteza, 5-10. So that's why he's in the 1-loss side. Let me see if I can find the same for Eklent. He lost his most previous match to Carlo Beato, 6-10. So that's why they're both here. That's why they're both fighting for a spot in the top 16. And no Katina, Federer lost to Federer 10-8. Just prior to this set. He also lost to, oh, darn it, I can't remember. Jeremy Sosi. Federer took Jeremy out as well. They're trying to come up with a plan, maybe to 3-foul there. Or at the very least, open up the 1 so that he has another shot. He leaves it here. I have no doubt the ref's going to want to take a closer look at this. He's going to try and punch it and freeze the cue to the 5. Exactly what he did. It's on by. Ball in hand. Yeah, and a broken arm from 18 months should be healed. Yes, it will heal. The bone will knit. But I've never broken a bone of my own. I've accidentally broken a bone of someone else, but yeah, I've never broken a bone of my own, but I've had the same reports from people who have, is sometimes it just doesn't set right and sometimes it just doesn't feel the same. So could be that he's just got to get a whole, different adjustment to his game, just make it feel the way it used to. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying that's logical to me. Yeah, tissue, muscle damage, nerve damage. That all takes quite a while to get back to normal. Probably needed physical therapy to boot. Phone blowing up. Very good point, Chad. Can't say he's playing that bad. He's made it to the finals of the World Nine Ball Championship, so he's not playing bad. And believe me, I've seen this guy. These two especially play. 4-game lead is not the end of this set. Gorst could make a misstep here, and Eklent can come storming right back. Lefty, I just stretch out and pop this sucker in, but as a righty, I can see why you need an extension. This is a long reach. How long are you going to be streaming tonight? I'm ready to stay up all night. I'm glad you are, Raphael. I already feel like I'm half in bed, but should this game end earlier than the others, we will finish the night with one or more of the other streams that we have available to us, and that includes Tyler Steyer and Jason Shaw on table 20, possible Billy Thorpe and Moritz Newhausen on table 19, or Max versus Sean Van Boning on table 15. But for the most part, we advertise this as Fedor and Eklent, and we're going to stick with it. Where are you tuning in from? I'm just tuning in. Heard of you from the Pennsylvania Pro-Am Tour. Yeah, we're out of Wallingford, Connecticut. Right in the heart of Wallingford. Or right in the heart of Connecticut, I suppose. Hey, Andy Gow. How's it going? 6-1 Fedor in an early lead, definitely in a commanding position. People are saying, hey, what's Shane up to? Let's go take a look. Someone else asking for Moritz versus Billy, so we have a button for that too. Tie game, 5-5. Yeah, but looks like Billy must have left Moritz pretty stuck here. Ref wants a closer look at the jump shot. Hang here for this jump shot because I'm curious. And then we'll get back to Fedor. Oh, he chipped it right over the 8-ball, but he went right around the 5. Tough break. Hey guys, we just hit 1,000. That's fantastic. Keep liking and sharing, please. And if you're feeling so inclined, there's this link on the top of your screen that says the sharkstream.com/subscribe. You can go to the sharkstream.com, check on the YouTube page. You can check on the Facebook page, subscribe either way for $4.99. Definitely supports us bringing you this quality content. And by all means, there's a pay-per-view package available for this entire tournament. That's available at the link on the bottom of your screen. Robert, they're playing to 10. I butcher this name, but Cledio, K-L-E-D-I-O, is it Cledio? He is still in the tournament. He's got 3 wins. He won against Jacob Parent. He won against Skylar Woodward. Congratulations, 10-1. He won against Billy Thorpe, and he lost to David Alcady. So he's currently probably playing. Check the live scores. He's currently 4-4 against Tommy Tokov on table 14. Edward Tuscan, thank you for subscribing. That's much appreciated, man. And you're definitely going to get into the next raffle, which is on December 1st. I'm not sure what the prizes will be this week or this month, rather, but we've been giving away pool cues, cold hard cash, Sharkstream merch, Taom Billiards chalk, WR carbon fiber magic polish, a couple other odds and ends from some of our sponsors. I'm sure we'll have some other exciting gifts for you, or not gifts, raffle prizes this month as well. All subscribers get into that raffle. So definitely, thanks for your support, guy. Mika's still in? No, he lost to Moritz Neuhausen and he lost to Mickey Kraus. So he is out. Cledio. Okay, Cledio, thank you, man. Some of these names that I don't see on a day-to-day basis, I try to my best to get them right, but my best is sometimes a guess. Oh, that was a precision shot to get there. This is the 2 right here. And he had to stop that between the 9 and the 3 to get any kind of position at all. This guy is a real finesse player, man. I gotta say, I'm jealous of his ball control. That's the 4 ball. I thought this was the 4 up here, or I thought this was a 4 or the 2. It appears that it's the 4 though. Sorry about my vision issues today. Some of these cameras are a little dialed in better than others. Other Vietnam player. Look at Fedor Gorst bringing in all the Vietnam players, or fans, I should say. Again, that ball control is just fantastic. Got it right between the 6 and the 8. He should be able to stop, roll forward, do whatever he wants to get on this 5 ball. A great way to describe it, Edward. Better has the cue ball on a string wherever he wants. That's where everybody wants to be. The beautiful, well-controlled shot. Straight in, straight in. Alan is asking if there's pro cut 4-inch pockets on these diamonds. I want to say they're 4.5. They look bigger than 4 to me, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe somebody in the comments section knows for sure, but just by watching the balls over the last couple days, they don't look like 4-inch pockets to me. Alrighty, Fedor continuing his dominance of Eklent Kaci, 7-1. Then he says 100% that they're 4-inch pockets. Boy, I'll tell you what, these pros are making them look like 4.5s then. I've seen some wobbly pockets. Yeah, Luke, I'm with you. Billy verified yesterday that they're 4.5. That makes more sense to me. I believe they're 4.5. Bobby, who's there, says they're 4.5. So there you go, folks. Let's see if we can get a couple other quick score updates. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he looked a little wobbly against both Jeremy and Honas. Michael says split the difference, 4.25. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with 4.5, guys. One ball right in the side, nicely done. 9 ball drops. He got 4 balls on that snap. Let's watch that again. One goes in perfectly according to the plan, but then balls just start dropping like flies. Oop, wrong table. Said wrong table. No, it's the right table. What table were we just watching? I'm so confused now. I think what happened, I just watched the replay again. I think Eklund pocketed the 9 on the golden break because the replay showed it at 7-1. 7-2. I'm thoroughly confused, but he did make 5 balls, including the 9 ball, so I think that's why they did another rack.
That's what that was.
Hey, that's interesting. I didn't realize they were playing golden break. Yeah, I saw the 9 go in the bottom right pocket, but the way we play the list up here, it's a little strange. If you make the 9 on the break, it's spotted, but you stay at the table. Yeah, I'm curious about Guama myself. He's gone a lot further than I thought, and he's really playing strong. Think a little bit here, trying to figure out if he wants to play the 3 all the way up and try to slow it down for that purple 4. If he wants to try and tap it in the side and just sort of hang up. All the way up. And he came right through that. That was a nice shot too. Wow. Jeremy, we still have almost 300 people watching on Facebook, which should be working okay. But if anybody else is having issues, let me know. You guys are great. Ready to Fedor. We'll take a quick poke around the room. SVB leads Max 5-4. Here's the score of Billy Thorpe and Moritz Newhausen. Moritz up 7-6. Finally, over here on table, whatever we're at, 20. Tyler Steyer 6-5 over Jason Shaw. That's a pretty big upset so far. But I think, well, what? Tell you what, guys, I don't know. I'm going to stick with Fedor and Eklent. And this is still 2 world champions, and Eklent is definitely capable of making a comeback. So we're going to stick with here until the end. But go ahead and let me know which one you'd want to tune over to if this one ends earlier than the rest. I'll sort of try and get an idea from what's in the comments section, and we'll pick it that way. Sounds like a lot of people wanted to see Shane, so that's the likely answer I'm going to look at. Ball right in the side. All right, he made 2, so he's got the 2. The 5 balls down too. Tyler and Shaw. A couple of people want Tyler and Shaw. A couple of people looking at SVB. SVB, I just checked. I thought it was 6-5. It's 5-4. So SVB is up 5-4 over Max. I've seen a couple comments saying that SVB is being streamed on another channel, so I like the idea of going to Tyler and Shaw. I don't want to make two streams that have the same exact content. That would be kind of redundant. So, and like I said, if you guys have specific interests in this, which ones you absolutely want to watch, there's the link at the bottom of your screen. I hate to sound like a broken record, but that pay-per-view package is an outstanding value. You get to watch every single match on demand and live. So that I think you get 30 days to watch it. You know, you can feast on it all you want. That's a crucial miss from Eklent. Bobby, I'm not sure who's streaming SVB, but I've heard 4 people in the comments section saying that they're seeing it on another stream. So that's fantastic. Herbert Billiards became a member. Level the Sharkstream Sharkies. Seen at least 4 or 5 of those on YouTube so far. In a few minutes, I'll give away one of our own. All right, there you see it right there. BilliardNet has the SVB stream. And it looks like Fedor has the hill. Yeah, I can see him sort of, you can see his body language over there. Missing that 6 ball was, he seems to be iced over a little bit. Not surprised. He's been watching Fedor shoot a lot of pool so far.